just joining you from this hilltop, one of my favorite spots to come for a walk. Really wanted to share it with all of y'all, so hopefully it goes well with the wind. If we haven't practiced together before, my name is Teddy. I'll be guiding you through the next 30 minutes or so. Just a reminder that I'm simply here to guide you and support you within your own practice and within your own experience. My words are merely suggestions, so take what you like, leave what you don't, buffet style, if you will. And we're gonna get right into it. So finding your sweet, easy posture or shape, whatever that looks like, means for you. And from here, we'll check in with the breath. Noticing perhaps for the first time today what it feels like to just be and breathe. Taking 3 rounds of cleansing breath to connect a collective consciousness. Completing your exhale now. Taking a big breath in through the nose and sighing it out the mouth. 2 more just like that. Turning back to the natural rhythm of your breath. Or coming along with me to take Ujjayi Pranayam. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. Perhaps bringing the tip of the tongue to the back of the front teeth. And gently closing the lips, creating a gentle restriction in the throat as we breathe. This Ujjayi Pranayam or any other variation, you can just simply breathe. You don't have to overthink it too much. We'll get started with 6 directions of the spine. I'm going to stay seated in Thunderbolt pose for this. Let's inhale. See what it feels like to circle the arms out wide and up overhead. Maybe we even gaze up. And exhale the hands, release down through center line. Take 2 more like that. Big breath in, get a rotation through your shoulders, reach up, maybe look up. And take your exhale, hands through center line. 1 more. And this time, exhale, draw your hands through center line, and as they pass through your heart space, gently twist to your right. Inhale, come through center, hands reach up, maybe the gaze comes up. Exhale, twist to the left. Hands come down through center and pause at the heart space. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, arms open up wide this time as you twist to the right. Right hand behind you, left hand to your right knee. Take a big breath in, find length through your spine. Exhale, twist from the navel. 1 more breath in and out. And same other side. Come through center, reach up, look up. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand plants behind you, right hand to your left. 3 rounds of breath. Finding length through the spine as you inhale. And gently twisting from the navel as you exhale. Now come back through center. Reach up, look up. Maybe palms touch. And then exhale, drop the right hand down. Reach up and over with the left little side body stretch. Inhale all the way through center. Reach up, look up, and then exhale over to the other side. Little side body stretch to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, center. Reach up, look up. Exhale to the left. And one more each side with your breath. Inhale, reach up, look up. I just need to clear some rocks, pebbles. Inhale, reach up, look up. This time, exhale, cactus the elbows out wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades onto the back. Inhale, take a little lift of the sternum. Shine your heart forward and up. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Press the palms away from you. Tuck chin to chest. C-shape your spine. Inhale, reach the palms forward and up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades onto your back. Inhale, breathe up into the heart space. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Maybe switch your grip this time. Press the palms away. And then this time as you inhale, drop your hands to your knees. Take a big breath in. Shine the heart forward. Exhale, chin to chest. C-shape your spine. Seated cat-cow. 2 more rounds of breath here. One more inhale. And exhale. And here we'll tuck the chin to the chest and just gently roll out the necklace line. Rolling your chin from one shoulder to your center and over to the other shoulder, drawing half circles. Perhaps slowing it down and connecting breath to movement once again. Here, we're going to make our way into our inverted V shape, downward facing dog. No rhyme or reason to get there. Making your way there any way you like. Once you've arrived, your downward facing dog, take 3 rounds of breath, stillness or movement, your choice, your practice, your body, your life. From here, see what it feels like to bring the big toes to touch. See if that changes the stretch at all for you. Look forward and then exhale. See if you can relax the head and neck. Keep the arms and the legs active. Just allow the head angle, perhaps shaking it yes and no. We're going to inhale the right foot up overhead to come into the tail of the dog. Keep the right hip square to the left. So drop that right hip down. And reach to the right heel. Big breath in. Exhale, square the hips. Inhale, reach through that right heel a little higher. And then right foot makes its way in between the hands. So it doesn't need to look a particular way to get there. Once you've arrived in your low lunge, so back left knee down, take a big breath in. Sink into your hips. Exhale, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, gaze comes forward. Proud chest, gentle lift at the sternum, shoulder blades pull down the back. Exhale, chin to chest. Maybe a gentle tuck of the tailbone. Inhale. Gaze comes forward. Heart shines forward, shoulder blades release down the back. One more exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, sink into your lunge, proud chest, shine your heart forward. And then press through your right foot, hands planted on the earth or blocks. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, begin to straighten your right leg, lift your back knee off the ground, and stay high on the back left toes. Inhale, sink back into your low lunge, left knee drops, shine the heart forward, proud chest. Exhale, pyramid pose, straighten your front leg, stay high on the back left toes, scissor those inner thighs. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. We'll pull the right hip back, left hip forward. You might even bring a hand to your low back to feel what's going on, and maybe scissor those inner thighs. Nice square hips. Take a big breath in here, find a halfway length. Little soft bend into that front right knee as you exhale and find a little fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop your back knee. Keep exhaling. Press to the heel of the right foot. As you straighten the right leg, you might want to walk the hands back. Half splits. Again, you might feel with that right hand what's going on with the hips. Shimmy that right foot further forward. Scissor the inner thighs. Nice square hips. Proud chest. Take an inhale. Halfway lift. Might have a soft bend in that front right knee as you exhale. And fold. Inhale. Explore length in the spine. Exhale. Explore a little bit of depth. One more breath in. And out. Cool. Take your left hand, plant it in front of you under your left shoulder. Keep your left knee down. Pivot the toes off the mat to the left. And step your right foot to the back of your mat. Knife edge of the foot down, planted. Side plank here. So pivot your hips to shine to the right edge of your mat. Heart trending to the right edge of your mat. Press the earth away from you through this left arm. Right arm reaches up overhead. Take a big breath in. So plant the right hand and make your way back to downward facing dog. You may drop the knees, come into a rock pose, or stay in your downward facing dog. Wherever we are, deep breath in through the nose, long breath out through the mouth. Same, other side, left foot reaches up high. As you exhale, see if you can drop that left hip, scissor the inner thighs. Woo! And then we're reaching through the left heel. Inhale, find length. Reach. Exhale, drop that left hip down. Inhale, find length. See if you can keep the hips square. And then exhale, left foot comes in between the hands in no particular way. Find your Anjaneyasana. Drop your back knee, low lunge. Inhale, proud chest, shine your heart forward. Exhale, gently tuck chin to chest and maybe tucking the tailbone a little bit here. Kind of mimicking these cat-cows in this lunge shape. So inhale, sink low into the pelvis. Shine your heart forward, proud chest. Exhale, tuck chin to chest, maybe tailbone tucks in, tucking the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale. Alright, inhale, sink into your low lunge. Exhale, stay on the back toes as you straighten your front left leg, pyramid pose. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Low lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. Stay high on the back toes. Draw that left hip back, right hip reaches forward. Scissor the inner thighs. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, find length through the spine, pausing and holding this time. Soften that front left knee as you exhale. And a little bit of depth. Sink back into your low lunge as you inhale. Exhale, half split. So press your earth away from your left front heel as you straighten that left leg. Check in with the hips. Inhale, find length. Exhale, explore depth. Inhale, length through the spine. Plant the right hand forward a couple of inches. We're going to step the left foot to the back of the mat, plant the foot, and step the right foot. Twist it, twizzle it. Right foot off the mat. Side plank pose here. The entire left foot, especially the knife edge of the foot, is pressing down into the mat. Take a big breath in. Trying to stack left shoulder on top of right. And slowly make your way back into downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through the nose and alongside the mouth. See what it feels like to press your earth away through the hands. Get active all the way up the arms into the shoulders. Slight bend in the knees, gently grounding down through the soles of your feet. And then allowing the head and neck to just release. Okay, bring your big toes to touch once again if that feels okay in your body. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. We're going to add on. Right foot reaches up high. Perhaps you point through the toes this time. Reach a little higher than the last. Or perhaps you reach the heel and keep the hips square. From here, as you exhale, squeeze your right knee to your nose. Inhale, reach it up. This time we're going across, right knee, left elbow. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot through in between the hands. Anjaneyasana. We're going to come up high crescent lunge. Big breath in. Exhale, sink into your lunge. Again, square those hips. As we inhale, we're going to straighten the front right leg. And as we exhale, we'll bend back into it. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can stay high on the back toes. Big breath in. Exhale. Circle the arms out and down. Heel toe that right foot out nice and wide. Give yourself lots of space to exist here. Hands on the inside of that right foot, lizard lunge. We're just going to rock back and forth. And then a couple little bounces. All right. Whew. Press your earth away from you. Get really active through the arms. See if you can pick up that right foot and step it to meet your left. Plank pose. Take a big breath in. Option to drop the knees. We're lowering all the way down to our bellies. Inhale, plant the feet. Tops of the feet rather. Little baby cobra. And then exhale. Plant the forearms. Sphinx pose. So gently draw your elbows towards your hips. Getting a little bit of an activation and a little bit of a lift through the low back. Really press down through the tops of your feet. Knees are lifted because the legs are so activated. Proud chest. Lift through the sternum. Release the shoulder blades down the back. And then just return to being. Return to your breath. And in no particular way, lower your head to the floor, plant your hands, and make your way back into your inverted V shape, downward facing dog. Big toes touching. Left foot reaches up high this time, pointing through the toes or keeping the foot dorsiflex, reaching through the heel, hips square. Your choice. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze knee to nose. Get it as close as you can. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Exhale, going across the left knee, right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, back to your three-legged down dog. Exhale, step that left foot in between the hands or coming all the way up, high crescent lunge. Reach the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, sink into your lunge. Scissor those inner thighs, square off the hips. Try to stay high on the back toes, bend deep into your front knee. Here we go, arms up overhead. Take an inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend back into it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep the arms out and down. Heel, toe, that left foot out wide, wide, wide. Give yourself space. Lizard lunge, your hands on the inside of that left foot. We're just going to shift the weight forward and back, a little bit of a teeter-tottering motion. And a couple of bounces. Whew. Don't feel as fun as they look. All right, plant your hands, press the earth away from you, get really strong. See if you can hover that left foot and then step it back, plank pose. Option to drop the knees, lower all the way down to your belly. Come into this prone position, create a pillow with your hands. 3 breaths, prone, crocodile pose. And your next inhale, look forward, and we're just going to bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Press down through the tops of the feet. Inhale. Try to lift up using your back muscles, little to no weight in the hands, little baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Let's do that again, baby cobra. Press through the tops of the feet. Use the backside body strength to lift you up. Maybe you hover the hands. Exhale, lower. One more. And then exhale. Make your way back into downward facing dog in no particular way. Once you've arrived, take a big breath in. And a long breath out. From downward facing dog, we're going to inhale. Lift the right foot up high. 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 See if you can scissor those inner thighs, square off the leg. Inhale, reach the right leg a little higher. And then exhale, right knee comes to the back of the right elbow. We're just going to lower down into our pigeon pose here. So this right leg or right lower leg is on quite an angle here. The heel is really close to my left groin. And I'm going to just scissor my inner thighs here. If I had a block, I'd place it under my right glute. Just as you can see, it's hovering here. I'm going to stay quite active since I'm on uneven ground. So scissoring the inner thighs, finding a little bit of a lift through the pelvis. And I'm going to stay up right here. A nice proud chest. You can always come down to your sleeping pigeon. Right, coming to forearms, walking the hands forward, wherever you want to go with this. Beginning to walk yourself up onto your hands if you're not there already. We're going to sit onto that right glute. Swing the left leg around, and stamp it on the outside of that right thigh. Now reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist towards your left knee. So reach the right arm around that left leg for a hug. Drop the left hand behind you. Twisting from the navel. Noticing what it feels like to be and breathe right here, right now. Your next exhale, little counter twist in the opposite direction. A little bow of the head, maybe. Be a crack of the back. We're going to extend the right leg out, left foot on the inside of the right leg. And then just take a moment to make sure our hips are pointing forwards. Take a big breath in, reach up, 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 and then exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Might be working with a nice flat back today, or maybe you want to take it a little softer and round through the spine. I will leave that up to you. Wherever you are, breathe. Always have a soft bend in that right knee. And we don't have to be touching our toes. Doesn't make you any better at anything. I mean, I guess it makes you better at touching your toes, but aside from that, you can just grab your shin or your thigh. Come all the way up, shoulders over hips, bend your knee. Roll over and come back into your downward facing dog. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Big toes may come to touch, they may not. Inhale, reach the left leg up high overhead. Three-legged downward facing dog. Reach, 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 reach high. Exhale, scissors the inner thighs and square the hips. Inhale, reach it up high. And then exhale, left knee comes behind the left wrist. Distribute that right foot further behind you. And you can allow this left heel to be quite close to your groin. Again, I'm on uneven ground, so I'm going to stay up in this active pigeon pose. You can come into your sleeping pigeon, walk your hands forward, come onto blocks. I am going to just stay upright, really scissor my inner thighs, find a little lift through my pelvis, and settle in to a proud chest. Already, walk your hands up, walk yourself up. And then we're gonna sit onto our left glute, swing the right leg around and stamp it on the outside of that left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, left arm reaches around that bent right knee, so twisting to the right. Right hand drops behind you. 3 rounds of breath here. And all the way back to center. Counter twist in the other direction. Little bow of the head. Come all the way through center. And we'll straighten both legs. Oh, just kidding. We will straighten the left leg. Right foot to the sole of the left leg. Take a big breath in, reach your arms up to the sky, and exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Flat back. Or rounded through the spine, I'll leave that to you. And come all the way back up. Hips over shoulders, extend both legs. I personally just like to lift my hips and allow everything to reset, the flesh to reset evenly underneath me. You adjust how you need. When you're ready, we'll inhale, reach the arms out and up. Hook the thumbs, reach up, up, up and out of your hips. And then exhale, see if you can fold forward with a nice flat back. Maybe you reach the toes and you inhale, shine the heart forward and exhale from here. Maybe your hands are at the calves or the thighs, wherever you are. Inhale, find length through the spine. And with a broad, proud chest, exhale, reach forward with the heart. Leading with the heart, rather. So every time you inhale, you find a little bit of a lift, a little bit of length through the spine. And then exhale, reach forward with the heart. All the way up on an inhale. And exhale, release the hands behind you. We're going to come wide on the mat here. Come to face the wide edge. Words are hard. We're going to come into a seated wide leg forward fold. Okay, so you can walk the legs in. You decide how big you want your V shape here. Soft bend in the knees if you choose. Proud chest, take an inhale, find length through the spine, and exhale, walk yourself forward from here. Just breathe and be. Sounds easy. And our breath in and out. Walk yourself back up, shoulders over hips. Bring your hands behind the knees and gently bend the knees. Keep them nice and wide. Bring the hands behind you any amount. Make sure there's no jumping cacti. I think we're good. Press the earth away from you, shine your heart forward, big breath in. And then exhale, windshield wipe the knees from left to right. And then see if you can link up the breath with your movement. And maybe even the gaze goes in the opposite direction of the knees as you exhale. So inhale through center, knees point up. Exhale, knees drop to one side, gaze goes over the opposite shoulder. Or something like that. Take one more each side, and then we're going to make our way onto our backs. I like to just draw one knee into my chest, extend the other, and roll down. Both knees can come into the chest here. And then option to draw the knees or roll them to the outsides of the ribs. Reach for the ankles. We're going to come into happy baby in just a moment here, but I really wanted to take a moment to stretch. Pardon me, I just hit the mic. Wanted to take a moment to stretch the chest. So we're going to take the hands around the toes, interlace the fingers, including this shape. Press your feet together and then press the outside edges of your feet against the palms of your hands. Draw your knees out wide, gentle tuck of the chin, keep the back of the head on the floor. And just breathe to the front of your chest, the collarbones. Sides of the neck, the throat. And then hands can stay where they are. You'll gently separate the feet and draw the knees down to the earth. It can feel nice to just widen your base here. Feel the low back against the earth. Or my favorite is to rock from left to right, straightening one leg at a time. If there's any final shapes you'd like to take with your body, go ahead now. Otherwise, we're just going to make our way onto our backs. Get nice and comfy. Do what you got to do for your Shavasana. A little wider and allow them to fall open. Relax any gripping or holding on to the pelvis and the hips. Might snuggle the shoulder blades underneath of you and take the arms out wide. Nice to give the armpits room to breathe. Sometimes I like my arms up overhead. That feels really good. Up and through the face. Allow the brow bones to soften. If you can let go through the jaw. Follow once, tracing a line down your throat. Just allowing the physical body to sink deeper and deeper into the mat or the floor. Earth. Nothing you need to do. Simply be. I am a human doing rather than a human doing. Oops. I am a human being rather than a human doing. As you feel ready, taking some full breaths back into your being. Fingers and toes, rotating ankles and wrists, and finally bending through the elbows and knees and rolling over to one side. Stay right here if this feels really nurturing for you. Otherwise, I will meet you in seated. Take one more breath together. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale the sigh out through the mouth. Grateful to share this practice and this evening, this time and space with you. From my heart to yours, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And a little bow forward in honor of each and every one of you, in honor of myself, and in honor of this beautiful sacred practice called yoga.